Hello children, for class 8, the topic today is probability. Okay, what is the meaning of the word probable? In English, the word probable means may happen, right? So it means, so when we take, for example, if I just say, is there a probability of rain today? Then what does it mean? Is it going to rain today? So the answer for that will be either a yes or a no, correct? So the possibility of rain will be either yes or no. So the event is, will it rain today? Okay, so the probability of it raining today is going to be yes or no. So the event is it going to rain? And the outcomes of this event is a yes or a no. So this is known as the event or the happening, and this is going to be the outcome. Okay, now supposing I take a coin, I toss a coin. Okay, now what can I get as a result? The result or the outcome will be either a head or a tail, correct? I can get a head or a tail. So when I toss a coin, tossing the coin will be known as the event, and getting a head or a tail will be the outcome. Okay. Now what happens? So when in case of tossing of a coin, we have two outcomes. Okay. Now supposing I roll a die. Dice is, have you seen dice? You would have played snake and ladder, right? And you'll have a small cube like this. Yes. And this will have numbers like this, no? Dots to show the value of each side. Yes. So this is called a die. The singular form is die, and when there are two dice, then you call it dice. Dice means two dice, one die. Understand? Okay. So now if I roll one die, what are the outcomes that I can get? The outcomes can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I get a 7? No. When I roll one die, these are the only outcomes that I can get. Which are the outcomes? 6. So, the event is rolling the die, and the outcome will be the numbers that I get. So, do you understand what's an event and what is the outcome? Now this, supposing you take, for example, a roulette. You see, this probability is a very important application in our day-to-day life, whether it is going to happen or not. Okay, it's just a prediction, right? So, if you see in gambling, it takes a very important role. See, for example, you have a roulette. A roulette means they'll have numbers, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. The numbers will be usually up to 80, okay? Now here I'll just draw what I can, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay. So supposing I have 15 numbers, there will be a small arrow here, okay? Now when they spin this arrow, it will come and stop at a number. Okay. So now the thing is, what they will do is, they will ask you to bet on these numbers. Okay. Supposing I am placing some money. I'm saying I am placing 10 rupees on the number 7. Okay. When you roll the roulette, if it comes to 7, I will be given double. Okay. If it comes to any other number, I will lose the money. This is something you would have seen, right? So this is called a roulette. So this is also in the event will be to spin the arrow, and the outcome will be the number that comes. Okay. So this is called a roulette. Now all these events will be in your question. Okay. Now let us do some sums in this regarding probability. Okay. Now supposing they say they are tossing a single coin. So what is that? What are the outcomes that we will get? So tossing a coin. Outcomes will be a head and one tail. Either it can be a head or a tail. So what is the total outcome 2? Yes? Okay. Now what the formula for probability of an event E is equal to number of outcomes, number of favorable outcomes, okay, favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Okay, now this is the formula for calculating the probability. This is the theoretical probability. Okay, so now when we are tossing the coin, if they ask you to find the probability of getting a head, okay, so what will that be? Probability of getting a head is equal to, how many heads are there in this outcome? 1. 1 divided by total number of outcome. How many outcomes are there? 2. So probability of getting a head is 1 by 2. Similarly, probability of getting a tail is equal to, now tail there is only 1. So 1 divided by, that is the number of favorable outcomes is 1 divided by the total number of outcomes, which is the total number of outcomes? 2. So we get half. So probability of getting a head and probability of getting a tail is the same in this case. Understand? So the formula for probability of any event is number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. Similarly, another thing that you should know, that the probability of any event will lie between 0 less than or equal to probability of event E, which is less than or equal to 1. Understand? So if the probability of any event is 0, then it is known as impossible event. Okay? And if the probability is 1, it is known as a sure or certain event. Okay. Now, this we can say, like for example, for an impossible event, just say the question is, what is the probability of it snowing in the Sahara Desert? Is it possible? No. So in that case, it becomes an impossible event and the probability will be 0. Understand? Okay. Now what is the probability of having ice in the Arctic? It is a sure event because there is going to be ice there in the Arctic throughout the year. So it becomes 1 and that will be a sure or certain event. So these are the types of, this you must know, and the probability of any event will lie between 0 and 1. It cannot be negative and it cannot be greater than 1. Okay, now let us do some sums regarding the probability of any event using the P of E formula. Okay, so the first one we did was with coin. Okay, now let us roll the die. So the outcomes of rolling a die is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the outcomes. Okay, now the question is, what is the probability that you get a number which is less than 4? Okay, now how many numbers are less than 4? 1, 2, 3. So you will get 3 divided by, what is the total number of outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 by 6 will be your probability of getting a number less than 4. Now what's the probability of getting a prime number? Getting a prime. Now prime numbers, how many are there between 1 and 6? 1 is not prime. It is neither prime nor composite. So 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime. So what will you get? You will get 1, 2, 3. So 3 divided by total number of outcomes is 6. Okay. Now let us see what is the probability of getting a number greater than 2. How many numbers are greater than 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 divided by the total, which is 6. Have you understood? So based on these numbers, you can get any question. Okay. What is the probability of getting the number 8? Is there a probability of getting 8 anywhere here? No. So the probability in that case will be 0. So this is an impossible event. Did you understand? Okay. Let us do one more example. Just say they have a bag. Okay. A bag contains 3 red balls, 5 blue balls, and 6 green balls. Okay. Find the probability of getting a blue ball when you draw the ball from the bag. What's the probability of getting a blue ball? Now, how many blue balls are there? 5. 5 divided by, what is the total number of balls? 3 plus 5 plus 6 is 14. So, we get probability of getting a blue ball is 5 by 14. Now, what's the probability of getting a green ball? A green ball will be what? 6 is the favorable outcome, and the total number of outcomes will be 14. 6 by 14. Now, what is the probability of getting a black ball? Yes, probability of getting a black ball will be 0. Why? There are no black balls in the bag. Now, what's the probability? Okay, let us have one more question. The probability of getting a not red ball. So, they don't want the ball to be red. So, other than this, these two are favorable events. So, what will that be? 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 by the total 14. That is 11 by 14. You have understood? Thank you, children. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. Have a nice day.